Good morning, Lincoln Elementary, or is it afternoon while you're watching this? You just never know with a YouTube video. So wherever you're watching this, I hope you're having a great day. I know I am, and I can't wait to tell you about what's going to be happening here this week at Lincoln Elementary. So first, I wanted to show you something that's really cool. Look at this. Looks kind of like my head, doesn't it? This is an ostrich egg given to us by Braylon Gayu and her grandma. And if you come to Lincoln Elementary, you're going to get to see this cool ostrich egg. I was walking around showing all the teachers this last week. I just think that's pretty awesome. So anyway, let's get to what many of you already saw, and that was the presentation at Meet the Teacher. But for those of you that didn't, here's a quick rundown of what went on. So we're going to start with this guy right here. This is a mask that I have bought. It's my personal mask. And you as students will need your own personal mask when you arrive to Lincoln. I know a lot of you had them. I saw them at the Meet the Teacher night. And if you don't have one, we will make sure you get one here at Lincoln. But come wearing your cool mask that you've gone out and purchased, and we will we'll love to see them. All right, so I'm going to take this off so you can hear me just a little bit better, and we are going to talk about arrival and dismissal. And so let's talk about that. This is geared towards Lincoln. Arrival, 1st through 3rd grade. You are going to be dropped off at the Horseshoe behind the building. And you're going to get out of your car, you're going to come to the temperature station, get your temperature checked, and if you have a temperature that's below 100.4, you will come into the building, hand sanitize, and either eat breakfast or sit with your class socially distanced. So that is 1st through 3rd. If you're a breakfast eater, you simply just walk around and eat breakfast like normal at the tables. Let's talk about 1st through 3rd walkers and bike riders. There's going to be a lot of you. It's nice weather right now, and so you guys can arrive, come in that south door at the playground, and 6th graders, you'll also be coming in that south playground door. You will simply come in, get your temp check, your hand sanitized, and head to the gym if you're a 1st through 3rd grader, or you will, if you are a 6th grader, breakfast eater, you'll head to the gym. If not, you'll go to your hallway on the 1st floor. 4th and 5th graders, we're going to have you come to the front of Lincoln. You can be dropped off, or if you're walking, and you will come to the big steps in Old Lincoln and walk up those steps into the door. A teacher will temp check, hand sanitize, and then you will either head to breakfast down in the gym or go to your respective hallway. If you happen to get here after 8 o'clock, make sure you come to the office and we will let you in and get you that temperature check and hand sanitize and get you to your classroom just as quickly as we can. And so when you get there, you are going to find a school-issued mask. And these are Yellow Jacket masks. They're totally awesome. One will be waiting for you on your desk, and you will get to change and put your personal mask away, put your Yellow Jacket mask on, and then you will wear that the rest of the day. We will have assigned seats, which is pretty normal for an elementary school anytime. And we're making sure that the desks are all 6 feet apart and keeping everybody as safe as possible. We also are asking that movement about the school is done in a socially distanced manner, a word that didn't exist 6 months ago. And cleaning will be happening all the time. Our custodians and maintenance staff have done a fantastic job getting our building clean. They're going to be going around and fogging our building during the day. and I should say classrooms, an electrostatic fogger that uses a safe chemical that kills the virus. And then that will also be happening at night before they leave for the evening. Students and teachers will be cleaning work areas during transition periods, or I should say before and after transition periods in the classrooms. And so everybody's going to do their part. Lunch. So if we talk about lunch, there are no visitors for lunch, so no parents can come eat for lunch, but everything else pretty much operates just like last year. We will be keeping 6 students at a table to keep everybody distanced and safe, but need to talk about visitors into the school. It's just not able to happen this year, and so parents that need to come to Lincoln for a meeting, to meet with me or some other part of the staff, will be able to come into the office, get temp checked and hand sanitized, and then wear a mask for the meeting. But our class parties or birthday parties are still going to happen, but just no visitors will be able to come. Parents, we ask that you please provide your packaged or store-bought treats and have them brought to Lincoln by 9 o'clock in the morning so the teacher can have the party at the most opportune time in the day. And so let's talk about dismissal. Dismissal here at Lincoln, very similar to arrival. First, we will get the car rider students down to the gym, where just like last year, they will be picked up in the horseshoe and delivered to cars 6 at a time. Very shortly after they are released, bus students will go to their bus stores. We're going to have 3 buses on the east side, 2 on the north side, and then 2 on the northwest side near the kitchen. Buses will all arrive at once and will leave promptly at 3:25. And then everybody that walked or is riding a bike home will be released at 3:25, and we'll go out of the building like this. Basically, 6th grade students will go out that south door. 4th and 5th grade students will go out that same east Old Lincoln door they came in. And then anybody that's 1st through 3rd that is a walker will go out of the south door, and they'll be walking through the building when the hallways should be very empty at that point in time, and proceed onto the playground and then out to Jackson Street. So that's what dismissal looks like. As far as our positive case procedures, here at Lincoln, the first thing to make everybody aware of, a positive case at the Early Learning Center or the high school does not affect Lincoln. And so they will operate, or we will operate as normal. If we're in a green, then we will stay in a green. If we're in a yellow, we'll stay in a yellow. And that is how it works there. If we do get a positive case here at Lincoln, basically everything will halt in the building. Everyone will stay in their rooms. We will contact parents to arrange pickup at the most safe time, and we'll get everybody home, either car rider, bus riders, or walking or riding their bikes home. And at that point in time, a deep clean will start in our building, and then we will be looking at delivering, doing a contact tracing where we see who was within 6 feet more than 10 minutes of that student. But in an elementary building, we are going to assume that in each classroom, homeroom classroom, that group of kids is going to be considered close contact. And so everybody in that room where the positive case was reported will need to go home for a period of 10 days. So after the 2 days of cleaning and we arrange for remote learning, then everybody else comes back on the 3rd day and goes into a hybrid learning model. And that's very similar to how we came to meet the teacher. Group 1, what we're calling our black group, will go Monday, Wednesday, Friday to start the week. And then our gold group, the second group, will go Tuesday, Thursday, and then the next week we flip-flop, and the gold group goes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the black group Tuesday, Thursday, and so that is how we proceed for the next 8 days. At that point in time, all the students that were in the classroom with the positive case come back, and everybody else, we all go to the color where we're at. So if we were in a green, after that 10 days, we're back to green or yellow. And the only person who might possibly not be back at that point in time would be the student that had the positive case. They would need the full 14 days and doctor's release. So that is that. There is additional resources on our website under reopening on the far left tab. And then make sure that Canvas observer code for your online learning, you get connected before August 25th, because that code does become inactive at that point in time. Please call the school at 378-4138, and we will get you the help that you need. You can ask for me, Mrs. Markham, our K-12 lead teacher, or Brian Houghton, our assistant principal curriculum director. So remember, make sure school starts for the black group, or that first group, Tuesday, a half day on the 25th, and then Wednesday, a full day. And then you are done for the week. Your first full week is going to be Monday, August 31st. And the gold group, your first day is Thursday, the 27th for that half day, and then Friday, the 28th for that full day. And of course, like I said, everybody starts Monday, August 31st. I know you've got questions. Don't hesitate to call, and we can't wait to see all of you. See you later.